Hey guys, it's Andrew, and this is my review. So we're gonna taste something new today, a new product I found. It came to me on the interwebs, and I was very pleased to see it. But I'm seeing more and more things like it. This is Wandering Bear Extra Strong Cold Brew Coffee. Comes in a box. They also have like single servings and like a small, like something like this, like a smaller. But this is 16, I think, full cups like this. It's a good amount. And this is the mocha flavor. They've got a caramel, a hazelnut, a vanilla, and just extra bold coffee. So we're going to put some of this over ice. This just came today. That. And I'm going to top it off because I like my coffee with a little bit of cream. Just a bit. Would have helped if I got a spoon out. Spilling! Oh, spilling! Long stir. Give it a stir. Very excited. And let's give it a smell first, see if you can smell the mocha. Yes, so you can definitely smell the chocolate, and you can smell the intensity from the cold brew. That's really good. That's like drinking like hot or chocolate milk with a kick. That is super tasty. I'm going to enjoy this. But yeah, so but we're seeing more and more cold brew. It's definitely becoming more and more in fashion. Very exciting. It's very easy to use. It fits in the refrigerator really nice, which is why we like it. We can just pull it out if we don't make a pot of coffee or it's too hot to have coffee. You just pull it out, take a hit off of it into a cup, and we're good to go. But we definitely keep these in the house. We keep 2 or 3 of them in the house at a time. We go through them pretty quick when we go through them. But sometimes we want hot coffee. Sometimes we don't want cold brew, so we just kind of waffle back and forth. But I like options. The other thing though, and as you know if you've been watching my channel for a while, I like to make brownies. And this cold brew is particularly good in brownies. So we're going to make my recipe of straight walnut brownies. So I got my walnuts, got my chocolate chips, got some melted butter and 2 eggs here. And we're going to use this cold brew as our liquid in the brownies. So the brownie recipe, this is just my box brownies, super easy. Matt's giving me some sort of signal. What's wrong? I don't hear you. Something's happening behind me. I don't understand what it is. That's fine. Egg. Oh, shell. Warning. Okay. Then we're going to we need 3 tablespoons of coffee. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Of this really delicious, strong, very strong cold brew coffee. We're going to put in our butter from the recipe. Break those yolks up, and then we're just going to mix this. Like this. Super exciting. Get this all combined. Chocolate and coffee are a match made in heaven. The bitterness of the coffee, the richness of the chocolate is just so good. These are good fudges, a good fudgy brownie mix. You don't want to overmix your brownies because then you have tough brownies, so you bring it till it's just come together. Then we have 1.5 bags of chocolate chips. We're going to put half of this in, and we're going to sprinkle half of it on top. And we have 1.5 cups of whole walnuts. We're just going to fold those in. I like to use the whole walnuts because I think they make a pretty, when you cut your brownies, you see like this cross section of the nut in the brownie, and it's very pretty. But kind of make sure your nuts and your chocolate chips are evenly distributed throughout your batter. Like that. Then you're going to take a well-greased and parchment paper lined quarter sheet pan. You're going to scrape your brownie batter into your quarter sheet pan and then spread it about. Spread it about. So exciting. Box brownies are a quick, easy treat. I have the scratch recipe brownie mix. I have one, you know, 1.5 pounds of different types of chocolate, a pound of butter, a bunch of eggs. but it's involved, and it's kind of a special occasion situation. But sometimes you just need some brownies. Sometimes you just need to have some brownies. And the box brownie mix, dressed up using coffee instead of water, adding chocolate chips, adding other flavors like peanut butter or caramel, even dropping lumps of like a cream cheese, like a cheesecake mixture into it. It really does, it's just special, and it's simple, and it doesn't take a lot of energy or thought. And what that allows you to do is spend more time spending with your family or whatever it is you're making your brownies, or sometimes you just need a treat because you've had a rough day. So here's the brownies. I'm gonna taste the coffee. We're gonna take the rest of our chips. I'm gonna sprinkle them over the top. Just like that, perfect. And then they're gonna go into a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. The secret to box brownies, in my opinion, other than using the coffee instead of water, is you cannot overbake them. They go from being really well baked and kind of gooey and chewy to being dry, like that. Kind of like an avocado goes from being ripe to not ripe, and you miss it in a second. So you have to be really careful with these. So we're gonna put these into the 350-degree oven. We're gonna come back in about 25 minutes. We're gonna take them out of the oven, and we're gonna let them cool completely. That is the other piece here. You have to let them cool completely. If you cut into a warm brownie, while tasty and delicious, you kind of have lost your opportunity to cut it really nice and get those nice squares. And you may not want to wait for the squares. That's okay. Just scoop it and serve it with some ice cream. But I like to take them out. I put them in the refrigerator overnight, and then the next day I cut them up and we use them in mass lunches and things like that. Or if I'm going to make them, like I said, if it's something I'm making because I need a hit, I need some chocolate, I need something sweet, dig right into them. Don't feel like you have to wait. But if you want those nice cut edges, they need to be super cool when you do that. At any rate, I'm Andrew, and this is Why We're Fat, and don't forget to try Wandering Bear cold brew coffee. It's super delicious, and I love it. Have a good day.